hours for last 10 days. But finally last night was the night. And the sleep is the most precious thing in the world, guys. Yes, it is. We have one change in DiNG. It's Mr. Breakneck, because Wombats are no more. Virtus is no more. So we have Breakneck joining the mighty DiNG. And we have a totally new lineup here, and we will see how will those boys work together now. We can see Mrakar waiting sadly to be picked, but it will not happen for this game at least. The first game will be on mines, and DiNG will be on attack side with a lovely setup with no arty. Sexy.
No arty
That's
as
a new
well.
one.
Nice.
What do you think of it?
Utopia doesn't have arty as well. They're
Yeah,
stacked
we
with
have
one.
we have a delay, so we can cheat and talk about it now.
Yeah, man. A 7-minute delay. It's really nice.
Yeah, what do those guys have? Here we have like 3 1-1-3s, 2 bachats, a TVP, and then RU.
Here we have a bit more heavier, like 3 1-13s, a T10, and 2 TVPs. So Utopia is going for the hill most likely.
Most likely both are. But these guys can also play like some pressure in the water with this, especially since they have an RU. So let's see how it develops. We have 1 minute left. And honestly, I'm really interested in how will Breakneck now fit in this lineup, because these guys, some of them speak Russian, some don't. I don't think that Suka only goes under, communication within a team. So this will be very colorful for the rest of us. I would pay a bloody dollar to hear their team speak when the game starts. Especially Ducky calling the targets if someone goes on the wrong side.
Yeah, I heard Daki started speaking Russian a bit. He was kind of forced in that team now.
It's okay. Sixth Sense is like Lampochka, and Suka is Suka always, and different kind of Sukas for different kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah, Suka, давай, push is push, and that's it.
Push Suka is, why are you still there?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be...
Yeah, let's go!
Gonna
10
be fun,
seconds to the start! And we have a match on our hands. Well, after the load. Which can be quite a while for some guys.
It does take a lot.
Last time I heard you had some sexy match that lasted until 1 AM.
1 AM. Last week, like 2 weeks, it was horrible.
While I was doing nothing at the moment.
It was horrible, man. I should have finished before you, because the last game started before yours, and it lasted like... It was almost 1 AM.
It was destiny. It was destiny, mate.
Oh, Jesus, man, it was crazy.
Hey, just prove to people you are hardcore. But yeah, Utopia really has a heavy setup. 2 tier 9 heavies, actually. Woohoo!
Yep. D10s, man. It's gonna be really hard push to the hill. I think DiNG's gonna... Yep. You're right. They're gonna go a bit more aggressive to the west, because they know they can't really contest that many heavies on the hill.
Oh, this actually looks like a split from the water for the DiNG. They're like waiting maybe with those 2 budgets to go in their backs on G4 and clip them from behind while everyone else is playing an anchor from the front. You can see how Shokish, Hulnix and the rest of the guys, they're just going to not give up the map, but they're not actually attacking. And Utopia is really kind of hesitant what to do. And here we go, Bachats are in the back, Daki and Diplomat are going in the back. Will they even make those shots? Oh, this will be so fun to see!
They're gonna focus Daki actually know to... Does he know how to play a bad chat?
Yeah, he's still the Bluezor.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it! I'll outlie on the stream! Oh. Shoki is paying a heavy price together with Mary, but that's the kind of the game they chose to play, a pincer attack. So as long as they're clear their mediums, they are okay with it in any kind of trade.
Yeah, it's
Breakneck.
It's turning to be a really scrappy game.
Yeah,
Breakneck fell down, Hulkneck is gonna die most likely. And the Batchets are reloading, so Utopia's heavies are gonna chase them down relentlessly. Seems like Ducky...
but it doesn't really matter, look. Look, Breakneck is like fell down and he's reloading, you know that reload is like 20 seconds. If Hulkneck makes one shell for Papavian, Papavian is dead. And he's dead no matter... Okay, Breakneck.
Oh my god.
There we go. Pow, pow.
Yeah, the heavies
it definitely paid off.
Heavies didn't manage to kill the mediums in time. The Killzor managed to reload. Yeah.
And they are doing the second clip. and Miloš is about to be extinct. Woohoo! I like
Rules.
this kind of games. 2 minutes. Nice.
Ram him, rules. Ram him. Oh my god.
Almost, bro.
Style
Almost.
points. Style points, and
Almost.
he killed him. He killed him with the
He
shot.
killed him.
Jesus
He killed him.
Christ.
Ah, that hurts.
Was it someone from
Oh,
Hellraisers
dude.
that did the same thing in the finals? And the grand final, I think it
Like,
was the
bro,
semi-final match, right?
Bro, Hellraisers actually had 3 times. 3 times. First, and every time it was on cliff. Every time whatever happened to those guys was on cliff. Like first there was Monty. He tried to come down from the hill and he flipped and stayed up or down and died, but they won the game. Then it was Griffon. He was like on his flank and he actually did like 3 shots like that to a guy.
Yeah. 3 shots.
Can you imagine
yeah.
that?
It was Griffin. Yeah. It was crazy.
And then, well, the last one we saw, it's Apple, wow, pow.
We're not gonna talk about that one, and I'm not really ready, emotionally ready to
Did you...
talk about that
wait.
one.
We need to give a candy to the DiNG and ready up. And did you see the link that guys posted today? That one Russian guy tried it, and you can actually
Yeah, in
get
3
out of the
minutes,
position where Apple Val was.
Yep.
It's like some guys were testing, so between 2 and 4, but he had 5.
Yeah.
So like
just,
even
just
if you're
over 5.
incompetent, it's like 4. So god damn it, when he sees that, I can just imagine that.
Yeah, but I think somebody
Not very happy.
somebody pointed out that he also got stuck in training once, and he couldn't get out, so that's why he kind of gave up when he was stuck there. He didn't really try. And you saw at one point the tank was moving, a bit, just a bit to the right, like a few seconds, and then he just basically stopped trying at some point. If he continued, maybe he would have gotten out of that position.
Yeah, the trick was in using the handbrake, but never mind. Some of these people didn't watch that. Let's go to the damage pan of this game, and we see Mr. Breakneck making an opening for DiNG as a carry, 2.9k damage. Carry hard.
That's
Definitely.
why they got him, man. They need a carry, man. With the killser there, they really need someone to carry.
Oh, dude, the killser is a strong guy. He can lift Coyot, mate, and Coyot is a big guy. He's big enough, you know.
Man, he's
You
the
that,
NA
you
god.
can do anything. But Miloš did really good, mate. Look at this, like, come on, 10 shots fired, 9 pen, 3.7k. It was just a bit not enough. As far as I see from the initial exchange, one of the TVPs from UTOPIA really took some like 1k damage for nothing in a start.
Yeah.
And that could have like kind of costed them a game, because if those TVPs turned on butt shots and had shells, this game could look much
It was the one
different.
that the killser actually tried focusing down when they first came around the corner. I think it was Bitru actually. And the killser missed.
But
he hit one, but he missed the one to finish him off, and somebody finished him off like a few seconds later. But yeah, they did.
This
take
is
a lot
going
of
so
damage.
fast when you have someone to talk to. Nice.
Yeah, really. I didn't have anyone to talk to in like 6 months, so.
You're a lonely boy.
Yeah, man.
But here we go. DiNG is playing with T49, so that kind of game here says that they can easily control the 2 cap, and they will probably fight for the middle, because there is like that bush on K4, and you can use 49 from there with HE to splash like an RT. It's totally OP. It pretty much negates any kind of water capping.
Yeah, we've seen that in the grand finals quite a few times from the Russian teams mostly.
It's kind of a meta now, definitely, and these guys are all in fashionable hipsters. Most definitely.
Fashionable
So here we go,
hipsters.
opening. And look at this, Breakneck climbing up. If you never saw it, guys, this is a live one. This is a live one.
Yeah.
He is actually up on a hill, unspotted, and everything.
It's probably the only one
side.
in his team that can actually do that without falling down and losing 2k HP.
I didn't want to say it, but And there we go, Diplomat and Ducky are watching the back. Breakneck is covering their front. Are they climbing up? And there we go, a huge flank by 3 TVPs. Wow.
Oh, they're
I
getting
think
into
there will
crossfire
be victory
here.
for this, and that will be the killser.
Oh, Rulzik's gonna wreck someone.
But...
Watch this. Come on, Rules. Come on, Rules. Oh my god.
It hurts! The Diplomat should have like maybe one more shell. And I think maybe one if he's lucky. Yeah, that's it. He's in reload now. And he's gonna be muerte. but Rulzik might actually finish off Vilkund, I think.
Yeah, he's off the reload. He actually used the heat shell and the track of Yelki actually soaked it up. So.
Come on, Rulzik. Come on, bro. Can you do it?
Yeah,
Yes, you
finally.
can. A bit too late, but you can. Well, so far actually, like, DiNG is doing okay-ish, controlling the positions, and there we go.
Yeah, but they're losing so much
Oh,
HP.
man.
McManny is flanking, and Shuku is coming from behind as well. Breakneck is on
Well,
reload.
this game literally has Shuku now written all over it, because if he does his clip now, they can win. Because Breakneck did everything to cover from the top of the hill, and they actually killed
Yeah,
those
Shock is
guys.
gonna die.
But it's highly expecting, and Halnik did the damage, but Shokish is not watching at all.
He's like,
Like,
yeah,
he even
okay,
didn't
shoot
turn a
me.
turret.
Oh, DT49!
Ooh!
Get wrecked! Get wrecked, bro! Oh, the full penetration, man. That was like 800, 900 damage. That was, oh my
Yeah, will
god.
he survive the mech money now, mate? This is lights one-on-one. He doesn't even know he's behind him. So yeah,
Okay, McManny
that's actually
gonna...
really important kill.
Yeah, but
Because mech money
Breakneck
now
is
can
not
harass them.
has his shells now. He's off the reload. He should be able to finish off at least one of these 113s.
Ooh, Muka missed entire tank now, mate.
Yeah, that was
Come on,
hard.
bro. They can
But
cost you a game because of that.
McManny can finish off Hulkling though. Milosh can go safe, and it's gonna be hard now.
Ooh, this
Three
can
more
be
shells
either way.
left.
But what we can say about this game so far, nice recruiting for DiNG. Now you have someone to carry you guys.
There's someone who can climb the hill. Oh.
Oh, this guy is a beast. Mate, I remember when we were playing a tier 8, whenever you have to play him and he's in T bloody 49, you tremble your bloody pants because he knows every angle and has some RNG god helping him every time. And he ain't worse in this battle too.
Look at that patience, man.
You know what's the...
Oh
this is his
my
last shell.
god. Yeah, that
This
was
is
his
his last
shell.
shell. He made 505, penned every, and carried. Carried
Oh
hard.
my god. That's the patience experience for you, man. It's just crazy. He did, yeah, 3.6k damage. Jesus!
Holy suka. Nice.
Holy suka. Mighty blade.
Well, Miloš did actually nice damage again. 2.7k, definitely a lead 1-1-3 for their team.
Yeah, 2 games in a row. Really, really nice. The TVPs did a decent job this time around. Just, well, I don't know. Rules was actually a big part of DiNG's strategy there. Almost 2k damage done.
But mate, look at this. In both teams, tier 8 lights heavily doing damage. And 2 kills each.
Yeah. Make money in
Like
rules
at the
again.
end, the only difference was about Ru killing 49. That made the only difference in a damage. I'm really interested how big were the shots from the 49. He has 3 connections for 1800. I can't remember, but there are some shots in the same time, so I can't know. We can't see that kind of
I
report.
think Vielki, he hit Vielki in the track in the beginning, and Vielki was down to like 300 HP or something, and he hit him in the track with heat and didn't penetrate. And I think he switched to HE right after that. If he had HE from the start, I think he could have been a bit easier game. At least the bad shot would survive there.
Pretty sure he would shoot HE from the start. It's much more prudent.
No, he shot heat. He shot heat,
like,
man.
Really?
Yep.
I would. Why would you do that? Like
I
that
don't
thing
know.
can bounce off tracks of any tanks, like even Bachat.
Yeah, the TVP's tracks soaked it up. I think it was Yelki's TVP. Yeah, see, damage block by armor 700 from Yelki. So that's the...
Holy, yeah. Then it was hit. Nice call, bro. Nice call. I didn't see that one.
I see a lot. Man, I've been casting for quite a while now. I actually pay attention to a lot of stuff at this point. You're rusty, man. You've been to the grand finals and now you're laid back.
I'm old,
You
bro.
got your
I'm old,
sleep.
and
You're
I
like,
need new
yeah, it's
glasses.
easy. You got your sleep and you're like, yeah, man, I got this, no problem.
Bro, the best thing on grand final is those bracelets we got. Actually, I like them super hard.
The one that are glowing,
Did you see
red
them?
and blue.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna turn on camera and show you now. This is totally awesome.
Like, dude, there's a 7-minute delay. I have to turn on your stream at exactly 7 minutes.
Yeah. In 7 minutes. But anyways, like they're like radio controlled, and most of the time they were off, and while you're inside, and then they would just, if a blue team wins, it would shine blue. If a red team wins, it's shining red. And when the match is over, they like unlock it, and then you can just knock it around or shake your hand or whatever, and it will just shine, 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 shine. It's totally cool. We brought it all in a club on after party. It was very like strobo. Ooh, and here we go. Murovanka. Most hated map ever, and most avoided map also.
Why is that?
Because of the bushes, bro. Too much Camperino
Yeah, the
behind a
tier 8
million bushes.
lights usually are. We saw Kazna suffering. Like, oh my god, that game. Do you remember? Did you actually see that game, or were you casting on the other stream?
Hey, I saw all the games because while we were on one, we had a backup screen to watch the others when we had
Oh,
time.
really?
So yeah,
That's
you
nice.
couldn't see everything, but you could see portions of it, you know.
Yeah, there was a special 3090 in the K6 in the bush that just wrecked Kazna. They couldn't find him. The whole game they couldn't find him, and they just lost that game miserably. And the next, I think it was versus
Yeah, yeah.
and the next one was that infamous
Actually,
cap.
I was actually on that one. I remember that.
Yeah.
But they really did kind of a careless approach, and people hate this because there is so many gazillion of bushes here, and every strat is based on pure counter attack in one moment, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's similar to
Or in
steps in a way, right?
Yeah, but steps gives you more opportunity for open kind of rotations
Okay, that
because,
is
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
less cover and stuff. And you can spot easier. Here, it's like a bit of a gamble when you do it. You have to rely on, oh, they're shooting from this side, let's go here. Unless you are playing like Wombats against Americans, and Americans don't move and pretend to be dead people waiting for arty shells. But it's
He's.
okay also. It's a...
Oh!
Speaking of which... That hurts.
Screw this map, man. Screw this map. Like one shots every single time.
Those clickers, man.
Oh
Those
my god.
clickers.
Such skill, very well. Oh, Utopia is happy at this point.
If, as my friend Guardianakos would say, Malaka! Definitely.
Jesus. Okay, so.
Well, this is a strong approach now, and they're waiting for rotation. And the rotation will come, but will it do enough damage and on time? We don't know.
Oh, they have to risk it now for the reset.
Oh,
Meritorious can't
Breakneck is
reset.
suiciding now for decap, but
Yeah,
this
he
is
has.
totally lost game, like no matter
Oh my
what.
god. Yeah, the
And there
reset
we
came
go.
in. But...
Oh, they resetted both in the same time in last split second.
Yep. But still, they're gonna lose
Totally
Shockish
cool.
now, and Breakneck is down to one shot, so.
Yeah. It hurts, yeah. They should have let it oh, and be done with it.
Yeah. Like, cat, please, we're gonna play the next game. Oh my god.
Well, never mind. True fighters go until the end. The Killzer and Diplomat are coming in for a strong push. Totally gonna win the game. But they will at least fire some shots. And kill some people even. Nice.
Nice. But still, more than double HP. Jesus!
Well,
Rules.
I totally can see. Rulzik will kill them all.
Yep.
He has the most HP in his team, more or less. or not. Ow.
Ah, he was so close, man.
Okay. I have totally some kind of curse within me. When I call someone name, he dies.
Dakilzor. Say
Let's see.
Dakilzor.
The Killzer. The Killzer. The Killzer. The Killzer. Oh, he's still alive.
Oh my god. It's Diplomat. Yeah, pretty much over for DiNG. They are going to try though. The Killzor taking revenge for Halknik. Yeah, this Shuko's gonna wreck him now. Pretty one-sided game though. After that one shot, it all went to hell. The 2e5s were just capping and nobody to stop them. Too much damage taken to reset it, and yeah, pretty much game over at that point. Nothing much to say. Oh my god. Still the internet died! Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna solo it until it comes back. Jesus Christ, man. Strong Serbian internet. Yeah, Breakneck already carrying. He kinda has to. No man, like that. This is like honestly, Breakneck is like one of the best players in the last season in EU. He adapted really good to tier 10s. He actually is really good on tier 10s. He was really good on tier 8s and really good on tier 10s. Just one of the best players. And yeah, DiNG like picking up the Killzor and Breakneck. Like just now being serious, like the Killzor and Breakneck are such a huge players. Okay, the kills are not as huge as Breakneck, but still, I mean, he's a really good player.
I don't know were you talking to me or not, mate, because I
Yeah,
had an
I figured
internet
you dropped.
crash!
Yeah, I figured you dropped out. Strong Serbian internet, man. I feel your pain.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah. I'm totally coming back. And God knows what happened to the stream now.
Wait, do you have? Oh, Jesus! Do you have the contract on like? Do you have the sub button and stuff?
The what button?
The the to change the quality and the subscribe button. Do you have the contract on your account with Twitch?
No.
So you actually set your delay in OBS, right?
Yep.
Okay, so everything that happened in the last 7 minutes is lost. So yeah.
Good grief. Thank God, like you were streaming too. Okay, I need to restart the OBS as we speak now because it just died.
Yeah, so in 7 minutes your stream is gonna continue. Good job.
I
Oh my
know,
god,
bro.
man, Serbian internet. It's good, like try and somehow like maybe through Wargaming get the contract on that account, because then you can set up your delay on your dashboard. You get the option to set a delay there, and when your stream dies, basically everything is already uploaded to Twitch. So when your stream dies, everything that was recorded in that 7 minutes is going to be played. But if you're uh, like setting a delay on your OBS, then those 7 minutes are going to be lost because it's still not uploaded. So, like when you stop the stream, it's counting down 7 minutes, right? Till you can turn off OBS.
Yeah. But since we
Well,
couldn't return, it's probably lost now. I'm gonna check later. I was recording manually actually on my computer. So
so,
we are going to see, but never mind. 7 minutes
nice.
delay or not, 7 minutes is normal delay, so we are back from outer space.
Oh my god, man.
And it should
Feels
work.
bad. Feels bad, man. How do you say it in English? Like, hit the wood? To hit the wood, I didn't have internet problems in the last few weeks.
Knock on wood, mate.
Knock on the
Knock
wood.
on wood.
Is it the same in English?
Yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, okay, really. I didn't know that they were using the same expression.
There is even a song like from like disco time. Knock on wood from Studio 54. That's something that ours all
You're
guys know.
older, man. You're older.
I am. More experienced, more faster, more beautiful. Well, maybe not faster, but more beautiful.
Shorter at least. So.
That too. You could see the stream, like they you know, they put Raven between Dead Zone and me, and then the cameraman came and he's like, "Okay, guys, you should maybe part a little. You know, there is like a bit difference between this guy and this guy, meaning between me and him." I was like, "Yeah, okay, I know, man. Fucking short, fuck." And then we just proposed the middle solution. Middle solution is put Dead Zone in the middle.
Yeah. He likes to be in the middle.
And we have Diplomat who carries a Bino on his M40. Strong tactics.
Yeah, man, you never know. Sometimes you're gonna need that. Not like
Most
he can.
def.
Not like he can put in ventilation anyway. Two heavies, interesting. What do you think about a setup from DiNG with 113 and the IS-4?
Oh man, it looks like really setup made for angling on that two line, so that's something that Utopia is 100% expecting. Like what I really... Yeah, they're just spotting with 3090 down. But I don't see any more of attemptive baits and traps from the south side, from Utopia, which is pretty surprising for me. I would expect them to try to shoot off a budget or something for free. And
Yeah,
given that they already shot off one STB for free, they're gonna probably try to play more careful in the G1 position, like Papavian was doing it himself, so he's probably like, oh, he's gonna shoot me.
yeah, revenge incoming. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to see the more aggressive play with those two batchets and the 3090 and the TVP towards the cap number 2 from Utopia, like a bit more aggressive defense. As you said, try and catch a batchet. Yeah, but nothing so far.
Ah. At Utopia, we used to play Muro pretty decent, mate, so it's okay. They know their stuff.
I'm waiting for Ruinberg for them. It was crazy games for Ruinberg. On Ruinberg, sorry. Strong English. Make money. Getting some shot in him. Oh my god. Is it gonna be a push?
Yep, it's total counterattack, mate. Once you realize there are people down in the woods, what you do is collide and make the number of the guns less, especially since they have only RT that can fire once per like 36-7 seconds.
Oh, on
So
rules
this
is
is totally
isolated
legit
as well.
version. It's a freebie.
Yeah. Shokish is trying to come in
But
from the middle, create some crossfire, but Rulzik is down. Oh my god.
yeah, and the only thing they lost is one IS-4.
Even
Oh,
McMoney
Papa
is
took
being
some
annoying.
his. Ouch.
Yep. They should take care of it, SPG. Someone should, at least.
Well, there is no one fast enough to go and take care of that, and they really need to cover Shoku against Breakneck in a back, and it turns out that Papavian is the one who needs cover. Shoku is probably in reload, so
Oh,
yeah.
miss! Ah, Shokish actually takes care of that.
Yeah, it was
Utopia
like,
has...
it was nice knowing you, mate.
It was nice, man, literally. Hulk making a lot of trouble, the kills are separated, and yeah, Breakneck is still on the reloads. Maybe he has like one shell left, so not gonna help much. But Vielki, oh, was it? Did the SPG hit him in the last seconds of?
SPG is dead, bro. SPG is dead.
Yeah, but did a diplomat hit Vielki in the last seconds of his miserable life, or
I don't think so. He
something
was
else
killed by
happened?
Bachat, actually. As far as I saw. I think Bichu went for him and shot him up.
Yeah, it just seems like Vielki lost a lot of HP really fast. I don't know, maybe it's my imagination.
Probably multiple sources. And don't forget, like, this streaming mode sometimes like doesn't just waste HP. Okay, they were all in drawing
Yeah,
range, so
if
it's
you're in, yeah, it's
kind of
nearly
normal.
the
But
range.
anyhow, it's 2-2. They definitely took up back on their games. And let's see the Tarta 700 damage, not so good compared to the other game, but Utopia knows not to play passive against guys like this, and to be honest, DiNG really spread out quite a lot in this game, and they were not able to cover that IS-4 at all, so that's a flaw in their tactics, and they should just, learn upon it and go better next time, because any better team will take advantage of this kind of mistakes.
Yeah, I'm really liking how
They just
Utopia
didn't
is
see them
playing.
coming.
They still didn't lose a single game in the majors.
Well, on mines, I would say they even came close to winning the second game. It was just Breakneck playing like a mofo, definitely.
Breakneck being
But here
Breakneck.
on Murovanka, yeah, but here on Murovanka, they are definitely the better team. But as we know, most of the teams really ban Murovanka. A lot of them really avoid it. And this is a pure shooter map, close combat brawl. Let's see who's better here.
Oh man, I like
That's
Ghost
gonna
Town.
be an interesting one.
Traps incoming. Too often triggers, man. I like that.
Yeah, Ghost Town is actually better than Himmel in many regards. It was specially designed for ESL. There was plenty of guys from here, from European server, that were part of those tests, and they changed it and changed it, and with attack and defense, it finally was usable after a lot of changes, as we said. Oh, my stream is working, thank God.
Oh, DiNG got. So it's basically almost symmetrical, right?
The map?
Almost. Yeah.
Almost, yeah. In theory, it's symmetrical. The differences are in small rubble and things like that. But those things actually make all the difference in a game. And being attack and defense mode, you can only choose for one version what to play. Like we saw in the finals, when Hellraisers and Navi played, how you played really offensive from the both sides. Like those guys are bloody beasts.
Yeah,
I can
that's
tell you that.
next level, man. That's like next level World of Tanks.
Bro, like I'm pretty sure if they played a day after, they wouldn't be able to repeat half of those games themselves. That's the funny part.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, but they were so pumped up, you know. It's a long road to the finals, and you're finally there, and you can like, for moments, you could hear the crowd in the background, like when on the stream, and I guess like you were there actually, you could hear the crowd all the time. So I mean, you know, they must
The
have really
problem
been
is
pumped up.
they put casters. The problem is they put all the casters in one back room together, like main English stream, backup English stream, Polish stream, and German stream, and so on. And analyst desks were on left and right of the stage, so you really couldn't hear the roar of the people while the teams played because casters were not there. And I really think everyone was left out of great experience because of that. Because you wouldn't believe how noisy it was when the final matches were played. Although it was Russian against Russian team, like the crowd went insane, and you can imagine, like you saw those
You
games.
could really like hear it, but it was really quiet. It wasn't that, but you could hear it on a few occasions. It was some background noise.
Made laughter climbed on a chair and casted second half of the game from there. But
Yeah.
never mind. We are on Ghost Town. We are gonna reflect on that. DiNG is playing a bit of laid-back setup, and they're putting FE heavies in hold-down positions here, where they can do exchange, and they're covered heavily left and right by their guys. Meritorious is set to shoot if someone is trying to flank them, like a Butchat or a Ru, but he's not allowing himself to get spotted. You can see that on the right side. And other Waffen is covering the left side. So yeah, they're pretty much covering their ground and waiting if Utopia is gonna do some kind of YOLO somewhere. They didn't choose specifically any cap to attack. And look at this trap, mate. Look at this trap. Diplomat, Hulnik, Meritorious, waiting for Wilkie and those guys to attack from their side.
I think Power Slide actually played similar position Hulkling is now and did quite a lot in that game. Really
Yeah,
nice.
also Slide died with firing one shell where Wilkund is here. When he never. Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch. Very risky position. Very risky position.
Oh, Bichu missed the
the
shell!
Kazna...
Bichu could have finished off
Here we go,
Hulkling.
counter-attack by Breknek and Shokish from the upper side. You see that? And Duck is coming back so he can cover against Shoku.
Okay,
Gonna be a
this
big
is
fight.
Muka is firing.
Breknek is gonna fall. Most definitely, he's focused out.
Oh, Muka didn't penetrate Shokish. Really big misplay there.
What is Ducky doing there?
I have no idea.
Why is he not shooting that Butchat?
Oh my god.
Holy...
Yeah, Duck is gonna die.
Oh my god, that True keeps him tracked and he's gonna gut him alive.
Oh my god.
Look at this, McMoney and the kills are... Goliath beaten by Little David.
McMoney
well,
the MVP, man.
It's very nice play by McMoney, but it's not gonna help at the end of the day. DiNG was much more brutal, and the exchange went totally their way in every aspect.
Bicho could have actually killed Hulknik, but he missed his last shell, and Hulknik survived and killed him instead. So, you know, some little wins here and there that could have been actually beneficial for Utopia. I mean, the HP difference is not that big anyway.
I made 3.5k and so many guns, but at the end of the day, it's not even in HP, it's in the number of the guns. They have 5 guns surviving.
Oh,
that's huge.
0 damage, Jesus. Jesus!
Yeah, totally cut off, but the real difference is always, when you watch this kind of the games,
Waffen
is what
triggers.
Waffens do. Look.
Yep.
Yeah. Look, Muka and Bichu, not so good.
Yeah,
not so good,
shots.
mate. Like, these guns are given to most trusted people in a team. You can see like
if
people like
Bichu killed
Slive playing
Hulknik,
it in Navi and so on.
yeah, but if Bichu killed Hulknik, he would have stayed alive and he would maybe fire like 1 or 2 extra shells, and that would be like that HP difference, like just melted down with those extra shells from Waffles. Yeah, really unfortunate
But
though.
honestly, mate, again went down the toilet when Wilkun went on that position totally carelessly. Actually, that slope is really nice to play, but you have to be aware of your surroundings. I've seen many teams, even much more famous, like Navi, they get caught where that guy is and killed. Even Kazna guys, when they played Ghost Town in the start, it looked like they will win a match. And then they got stopped in their tracks and shot from 3 or 4 sides, and exactly there where Wilkun died also.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a really risky one. You want to control it, but not at every cost.
Yeah, but then like maybe some change in tactics, maybe sending an RU to a bit further around to try and spot see if anyone's on the other side. I don't know. Like it's really
Well, that's the usual play actually, but here they didn't do it obviously. Captain Obvious, here I am, and they fell for it totally, and they paid the price for it. So we'll see on the next game. I mean, Utopia is actually not bad on those kind of city maps where they have to counterattack and stuff. And I'm really interested to see what will they do in this game. But DiNG actually defense plays an arty here now. Diplomat is an arty, definitely. And everything else is pretty heavy except one budget they took for flanker slash spotter, and that's the Killzor.
we have here WZ111, a T10, 113, 2215 Bs, and 2 Waffen triggers. So no fast tanks.
Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, but that's like a heavy brawl setup, and they have backline of 2 Waffens, so they cannot get counterattacked easily.
Yeah, but no, they
So,
really don't have any fast tanks, and they are on the attack, so it's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be
well,
weird.
the Ruskies played that one, if you remember, by putting like 1 tier 10, 113, and 2 tier 9s in a cap. Hellraisers played that from
Yeah.
attack side. But the other teams didn't have arty,
Yeah,
and these
now
guys do.
there's the Lorraine. It's gonna hurt. E100 didn't see that one in a long time on this map.
I've seen more than one, but the problem is, well, the main problem is, okay, even not the speed of it, actually, it's
The
a
reload
bulkiness of
time.
that tank, and it's not only that, it's a big target. It can be flanked easily, and you don't cover it well, it just dies, checked in the middle of the nowhere somewhere.
And it's easy to get flanked on this map though. A lot of alleys and corridors, and I don't know, it's weird. Like, when tier 10s were just introduced, there were a lot of E100s, T30s, I don't know, like big gun tanks, and then everyone started playing the 215Bs and the fast shooters, the DPM tanks, and then like just everyone stopped playing the stacked E100s. It was useless at one point. The evolution of tier 10.
I'm really interesting what is Mary's purpose here. Maybe he will just angle and maybe use HE shells to decap if needed, combined with RT.
Yeah,
That's
they're
also...
gonna
Oh,
do.
and there we go. They're actually pressing with three tanks. And Mary is breaking the houses here together with the rest of DiNG, while the other guys are already flanking from the city side. That's okay, totally cool. But Deeble and Bichu, one Waffen from the last game was replaced. And they are playing really offensive with our Waffens here on corner. That's not something to be seen very often.
It looks like they're
So
just buying
Duckies,
time and guarding the flank. Yes.
well, the RT reset should come any second. I really don't know why didn't it happen yet. 10 seconds to start, here we go, a shell, and he
Oh
missed!
my god!
And he missed! He missed!
The Killzer
So
is
Shokish
not
has
gonna
to
be fast
suicide,
enough.
and Shokish missed the shell also, mate. This is gonna
GG.
be a cap.
GG.
GG.
The Killzer's not fast enough, and yeah, Meritorious just a bit too late. Firing heat, not
But it's
HE.
totally arty fault, bro. That's
Oh
totally arty
man,
fault.
that was weird.
Like, no matter what in RNG, you don't need to do big damage. You just need to land a splash
Yeah,
somewhere.
between them, fire between them, basically.
And he had plenty of time to do that. He would have like 2 shots.
Yeah, actually, if he
Oh, this is
fired right
very
off,
sad
they
when you
can't
see
do.
people lose like
Oh my
this.
god.
This is really sad.
He has 5 defense points, Diplomat does. Yeah, that was...
So
Still
some
more...
early shell on the start of the cap, and the second one that was actually supposed to do something before the kills arrives, that one failed out mostly and utterly.
Mary didn't reset though. And as you pointed out, he should have maybe fired HE, but he was shooting heat at them all the time. So he didn't reset. He
It's very
just...
questionable, did they break all the houses needed for that kind of reset from his position, mate? Like, he might have seen the top of their turrets at the best, because the real decap angle is where they put their Waffens, you know?
Well,
On that
Shokish
street.
fired 7
If you put...
shots, so I guess he was like shooting the houses. He fired 7 shots,
Yeah, he was
landed
shooting the
1.
houses,
Yeah.
and he tried to push the cap finally, but didn't hit the shell. It was in last second, so his aim was probably as big as KV2's.
Yeah, something like that. The 113, really not known for that accuracy on the move. That was
It's
really
brutal
weird.
tank to play, uber fun for everything, but when you have to rely on him connecting that's big RNGs. A lot of faith required for that kind of shot.
You better pray really fast before you press that left click. Jesus. Yeah, but it's weird. Like E100. Honestly, I expected him to shoot HE because he could actually splash 2 tanks with HE if he's lucky. I don't know. It just seemed, as you pointed out, they relied on the SPG to reset, and he just didn't, and that's it. Game lost. Man,
Yeah, and
even
also from another angle, the DK position, as I said, is you know the top street where the 2 Waffens were.
yep.
That's actually the position where you push with majority of your team when you want to decap those 3.
Yeah, but that's
That's
why
what you
the
need to do.
waffles
But
were there, right?
yeah, yeah, they
And
were there, and they didn't do it because they relied on RT, and stuff happened.
yeah, and Daki
And
was
then and then
trying
and
to
then.
go around, but he just only one reset. If there was just one reset, sorry, Daki would be he needed like maybe 6 seconds to come and start shooting at those heavies in the cap, and that should have been like the breaking point. But yeah, just no resets
Yeah, but
coming in.
that's not his fault.
Yeah,
So
that's not his fault, of course, but
can't do
it's
anything about
just
it.
yeah, they were setting up to try like and just demolish those tanks in the cap. It was just it's weird.
But nonetheless, we are playing Himmelsdorf now. And we see DiNG boys playing defense with 2 TDs, of which one is FVTD. That's, as I said, it's quite hipster fashion
Wow.
lately to have one of those in a team.
I'm used to seeing the kills are actually riding 183. He's usually the one that,
Well,
that drives the tank.
I guess getting one more guy in a team applied a lot of shockwaves. Who will play what?
Probably.
And UTOPIA playing fashionably heavy setup with 2 tier 9s and 2 budgets. They might actually push the rail with this, you know? This looks like that kind of setup, but they don't have a light tank.
Yeah, DiNG is like going heavily towards the 1-2 line.
Oh, yeah, they are. They really are. They don't even have the budget spotter, so 3090 is only one spotting for any kind of 8-line push. They give
UTOPIA
up
is in
completely
the
on any
banana.
kind of hill control.
Okay. Yeah, this is weird. This is really weird. Like
Yeah,
pushing the banana, leaving 2 budgets behind, no one on the hill. You usually like expect to see a Waffenträger. It was like the trend, leaving a Waffenträger behind with maybe 1 budget and then the other budget on the hill. I don't know.
I wonder did they have a training together and someone is aware of someone's tactics.
Oh, but it's possible actually. Yeah. So the killser did get some info. Spotted, I think, 3 tanks. He didn't spot the waffle though, which is big.
3090 spotted them already, mate. They were firing on the cross, but they didn't hit anything.
Did he spot waffle?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, then heavy commitment from DiNG to the southern side, a 50B, a 3090.
Let's see, will someone try to cross?
And the second 50B. Okay, this is going to be really important. The battle in the south. Rules trying to set up some crossfires towards the Batchets, not let them get away, and they're going towards the hill. Okay, this gets weirder and weirder. Papa Pamian left behind, Diablo in the cap, well, kind of getting in and out. Okay, this game is really weird.
I don't even think those Batchets will climb the hill.
Maybe they're just buying time? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, from here they can see them coming from the lower side. And 50Bs cannot climb after them, but you see, if they see Hulknik and Mary here,
Bitch is
they
gonna
can
kill
actually
Rulzik.
charge the 8 line. Yeah. And the Rulzik is gonna die like really badly now, mate.
Oh, but he's gonna do
Because
some
once
number
they see the
on the
50Bs,
Yeah, okay,
because
Rulzik
Bichu is really hesitant. He probably expects someone to be behind Rulzik, because not all of the DiNG
Oh my
are
god.
spotted.
And
And
Meritori
50B
is
is already
actually
down
there.
covering, they should really just run and pass. Oh my god. They shot
Okay,
everywhere
fine.
except at him.
Yep. Maybe if we miss him, we're gonna hit Hulknik, you know, something. Oh wow, nice shooting now. Oh, Shuku's gonna die!
Yeah.
Set on fire,
Ooh,
GG.
they set him on fire! Crispy Shoku. Well, Bichu is in reload and he's charging to help the rest of his team now. Honestly, they're still 2k HP up.
Yeah, 215B is dead, pretty much. Diplomat's gonna come here and support, we'll see how that turns out. T10 is probably gonna die now. Yep, pretty much dead. Get waffled, bro.
Ducky had to go all the way across the field and sit here in position to decap.
And he didn't
And
die.
relies only on Shokish. Did Shokish even fire shell now? There
Oh,
you go, it's
now
only
it
800 hair shell.
E5.
Oh, Ducky just wrecked Milosh. He didn't do any damage.
Yeah, he's gonna pay
They're
for
gonna
that.
press now. Shokish is still in reload.
Mook is gonna kill
Like
him.
if Milosh doesn't connect the shell. Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty much game over, man. Utopia wrecked them. Really,
It
wrecked
was a
them.
whole lot of bad cover fire, mate, in some corners.
Utopia is actually playing really good, the major. I don't know why. They weren't the best team during the season, but now they're just, I don't know, they're playing really well, honestly.
Hey,
They're
they were
not
not
making
bad during the
stupid
season, they were just not good enough. If you remember
that's
the
true.
ladder from the season, they were actually only 1 point below Kazna.
Yeah, that's
Kazna
true.
qualified with like 18 points and Utopia had 17.
That's true. But they're not making them. I saw them during the season. I saw some games of Utopia. They made some weird mistakes, but they don't seem to do it now. Like, I don't know. That's just. It's really weird. I
Who knows,
expected.
maybe less pressure for them works out better than during the season when everything is on the line.
That's true. That's actually a valid point. But I'm really
Because this
surprised.
is like a intermezzo for the season, though it's ECL majors, but it's still an intermezzo for the real deal, which is coming later.
And Shuku failed so much. 7-3-2 with that bad chat. Jesus. Yeah, but they still won. Like, I don't know. It was a weird game, scrappy game. Shockers didn't do anything. 3 shots, 3 splash damage, 800. Wow. Okay.
Honestly, Hulknik allowing himself to get wrecked like that, together with Mary. Mary actually picking up all the damage and staying on low HP, but Hulknik didn't connect anything, especially down the line. He missed a lot of shells there. Mary lost a lot of HP when he pushed, but he at least did some damage.
Yeah,
Most
well,
of it by
if they
setting
played a
Shuku on
bit
fire, though.
better, like Shuku and Bichu should have died right there. Not just Shuku, like he was set on fire, but Bichu should have died as well.
I would say the real game was lost where the 50Bs and 3090s.
Yep.
Like if they did more there, they would come from their back. And look at this, Bichu actually did 3.3k in a budget, mate. Like that, that's really a lot. That's really a lot.
Yeah, he reloaded, came back, helped out his teammates, and I don't know. As I said, weird game, man. Shockish didn't like he was. I think he shot actually the lower plate of the E5, but with all the HD changes and all, he just couldn't penetrate the Milosh and the left Ducky hanging there, and that's it. Maybe
Well,
he could
Ducky
have
had a sole
saved the
purpose,
show.
mate. He was just controlling the cap. And that's it. And once their numbers started to drop, they were left really thin, covering each other. Also, that shell from 183 didn't pen on e5 pushing forward, which is to be expected, but he didn't hit his lower plate, and he did only 800 damage, so that pretty much killed both Ducky and him.
Yeah, maybe he like saved the shell and just waited for the Waffen trigger. I'll buy more time. Maybe it would have, I don't know, mean something. This way, just he didn't do anything basically. Like if you save a shell with 183, the Waffle can't really peek out. If he does, you might one shot him. So it's really not a favorable engagement you want to take with the Waffle. So maybe if he was like tanking the damage and Ducky was shooting from behind and Waffle was stuck there, couldn't. I don't know. It's like what would have happened if you know our saying. If Granny had, she would be a grandpa.
Yeah. Well, compared to those Russians we watched on grand finals, this was pretty sloppy, but still, there is still plenty of time for both of them to practice until the Gold League starts, and it's a match point for Utopia. If they actually win this, they will be the only team with, I think, 5 wins in
Yep.
the league. The only guys that will be behind them are
yeah.
Kazna, who have a match less, and they're playing the next match after this.
And who are they playing? You were casting that. I didn't pay attention.
Oh, let me see. You're gonna check that, bro. It's totally gonna be Go Hard.
Go Hard, yeah. Okay, yep.
Yes.
Go Hard didn't really show much in Major so far, at least.
Well,
They
they're the newest Gold League team, and they
well,
still have a lot to learn, so better now.
Legend as well, but Legend showed a bit more, I think, so far.
Yeah, they did. They're actually quite aggressive team.
Yeah, but Go Hard was like arguably a better team. I don't know. I mean, it's just arguably a better team in the silver.
I think Legend actually qualified first, mate.
Yeah, but Go Hard was first, and then they something happened, and they started over from bronze and qualified as second. So they were like
The
top
thing
two
is,
times.
the thing is, Go Hard. I think they didn't face Legend a single time
Oh yeah,
in the
that's true.
silver,
Actually,
but
yeah, that's
the
true. They
Wild
didn't face
Bunch
Legend.
played them 4 times. They played them 4 times, so they were unlucky
Three
there.
times in the last 3 weeks. I think every week they played Legend at least once the last 3 weeks.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep. I know
Okay,
I
we have
casted a
quite
few
a
of them.
default defense by Utopia, E3 and McMoney with IS3 angling himself, but they have 2 budgets, so they chose to play really fast setup on the rails. Everything is pretty much expected down to the position of every tank, the position of Waffen and all the FV heavies and 113s. So let's see what will actually DiNG do to attack. So far they are only spotting.
And Shuku is really aggressive at this point. And its Diplomat is 183, so they're not using the 4005, which we've seen used a few times. What's
Yeah,
the
Slide was playing it every time.
yeah, but before that people were actually using it because we saw it from the Russians. One team was using it on the 4th week of majors. I don't know which team, but can you like explain for because pro player, pro analyst, can you explain to our plebs, to us plebs, sorry, who what's the main difference between 183 and the 4005, and when would you pick one over the other?
It's same gun, but 183 has more armor. That's about that. 405 is much more mobile, but it's like a box, and you cannot bounce any shells with that. But those big teams use it, especially because of that mobility, because you can climb the hill faster and you can reposition with it faster, and it's always positioned in some backline, sniping and covering a cap. As example, you put somewhere to pressure a cap and you put 405 somewhere around the corner. So when they come around the corner to decap, he can do, like we've seen Slide do 1.8k, not once but 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
It's really a
times.
brutal gun.
That's true.
But you need to play well. He did it in both Ruinberg and on Himmelsdorf's.
We've
But so
seen
much so far here, a stale game. Everyone is cautious.
We've seen nothing in this game so far. Like everyone's like, yeah, it's okay. DiNG doesn't want to risk because they're on the. Well, this is a game losing point for them. If they lose, they lost the series. And Utopia is like laid back. We're defending. We don't care. Yippee-ki-yay.
Well, it's definitely a rotation toward the cap. They know they are denied on one cap. They pretty much smelled it out with spotting. But the problem is these guys can really defend the other cap well too with this kind of lineup. Honestly, unless Utopia does some big mistake, they are actually really high on a lead here. The only thing is this McMoney IS3 can actually beat Dugout with that FVTD. But in order to do that, he has to be on position somewhere on B6, and to get there, it's quite a path. He has to get there unshot by E3. On the other hand, from that position up, Diplomat can dig out an E3.
Yeah, but it will take
like if
a while.
He plays well. It will take a while. No, he's positioning to shoot Muka. But Muka is also aimed on him, and he has quite an advantage there.
We'll see. We'll
so
see
the
who
thing
comes
is,
out
they'll
with
probably
bigger
try
roles.
to extract a shot. They're gonna try to extract a shot by E3, and then Diplomat will peek, 100%.
He's peeking now.
And let's see
Oh!
now. Oh, and here you go. He saved the shot and shot on Diplo immediately.
So let's see.
But now he has to be really careful.
Oh,
and
nothing
there you go.
in
Hasty
return.
shot by Diplomat. Yep.
Yeah, 39 is gonna start the cap. Are we gonna see nope, nothing fancy, like turning the 3090 on the side. And the cap's not
from
yet
that
started.
side, hard.
Yeah, you can
It's
actually
usually done
turn it around.
from the upper side. Yeah, you can. You can flip him, but I don't know. Can you flip him using these tanks? Maybe you need something like E100, you know?
Yeah, the E100 actually did it the last time I was casting, so probably the handicap there. Okay, so nothing so far. Like cap is started, 2 batchets on the rotation on the south side for Utopia. Nothing really to contest them. Dakilzer is on the hill. He's oh, he didn't spot Shuku? Nope. Yeah, they're too far away. Good camo rating, so. And yes, not standard setup so far. We'll see.
Yeah, Diplomat is just waiting for another side if someone peeks there. So let's see. How will this go?
Basically down to these batchets, right? To create an opening for someone to do something.
If they manage to come there and do something like from their back, like shoot FV heavies, maybe through the back of those windows, together with this 113, yeah, they can practically win a game like that.
So spotted Bichu, and okay, Ducky spotted both of them, and DiNG knows what's going on. They have to react now to this, otherwise they're.
And there we go. Here is a backyard window, and Milos fired on Mary. McMoney took quite some beat for peeking.
Yep.
And he's dead.
Rulesing still not resetted. Okay.
Yeah, he will be down.
Finally,
Shuku paid 1k for
that. He's gonna die. He's risking too much. The cap was like 40 seconds away. It wasn't that
will
close.
Die because of that.
Oh,
yeah, that was suicide. That was pure suicide.
And Bichu
will penetrate also. He's gonna fall. Well, we can definitely vote these two guys to be the worst Himmelsdorf Bachat rotation force I've seen in a while.
Oh my god.
Sorry, but that is like that.
They did like 500 damage each, and that's all they did. Like,
what?
Oh, Jesus.
Suicide.
Yep, suicides. That cost him the game. The cap wasn't even that close. It was like 40 seconds, 40 seconds away.
There was like 30-40 seconds. Like, what the hell was that?
Man.
They had time to go and like literally focus a tank together from the back.
They could have killed Shockish. Like Shockish was out in the open. Oh my god. They just could have killed Shockish, and then the heavies push in, and then they provide pressure from the back. It was just a complete misplay. And here I was not even 10 minutes ago saying Utopia doesn't make stupid mistakes anymore. Yep.
It's a curse.
It's a
when
curse.
You say it happens.
Jesus.
But yeah, look at this. They have a pretty even displacement of damage around Utopia, and its only common thing is it's quite low.
It's 1k, yeah. Yeah, Shuku not even like Bichu bouncing 2 shots of the IS-4, Shuku I think bouncing 1 as well. Shockish taking like 2k damage with his armor. That's huge.
Oh, but also McMoney dying like that, that's totally not cool. Like he
Yeah,
should
that
try
was
to
it.
reset
That
with
was
HE,
it
but
was weird.
time it with the rest of his team. Like losing him there always forces for some kind of reaction from the remainder of the team. But we will see a tiebreaker here.
Oh, so first one for the day. Did you didn't have tiebreaker? You finished really fast as well.
No, no,
So
no, no, no. After I was whining, the game actually ended up
who won?
quite fast. It was Go Hard.
Go hard.
And they were much better. Yeah, they
Go
were much
go
better. They
go
showed
hard. Go
much
hard didn't
better
play, man.
plays.
It was Fraternitas versus
Gunrunners. Sorry,
Gunrunners.
Gunrunners. Yeah, I mixed them up because of the GG.
Okay, go hard won, guys. You don't have to watch the next game. So yeah.
Totally.
You
Yeah,
heard.
Gunrunners won, and they were much better than Fraternitas in every aspect. Even those two games they lost, I don't know, it was honestly more of their own loss than the Fraternitas win. Like Fraternitas actually defended the last game on Ruinberg with 150B and 5 butchats and the light tank, 3090.
Really?
A whole lot of clippers, yes. You
Okay.
can imagine how that ended up.
Yeah. uh, yeah. Well, I mean, people are actually using the major to try stuff out. As far as I've figured it, you know, a lot of well, not a lot, but you know, quite a few new players coming in. Teams are changing their rosters, and it's just I don't know. The major is basically like a testing ground for most teams, as far as I saw.
Yeah, testing is okay, bro, but you know, some stuff are simply not meant to be, and that kind of game, like they played a passive game with 7 clippers in defense. I mean, okay,
Oh,
it was if they wanted a fun game, they should have just charged in and hope for the best. Because the way they played it, had no way of winning. Even though, like, Gunrunners actually tried to give them the game back in one moment, but they just didn't manage.
no thanks,
But
nah.
here you go.
Nah.
Decider is Prokhorovka.
Nice, budget, man. Russian. Oh my god, Russian. The French bias. Jesus. Yep. What do you
Yeah,
think
really
DiNG will do,
aggressive
man?
setup by DiNG.
What do you think?
YOLO!
YOLO? It seems like so many
Yeah,
matchups,
with
though.
this number of budgets, I actually don't know will they have shells on time. Because Utopia has
Bielki
quite a
is
lot of...
ramming a rock, so he's giving them time. Oh wow. So Utopia is really passive this time around.
Yeah, why not? They're defending, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But still, I
They
don't
have
know.
an E5 as anchor, TVP snipers. Look at this. Total sniping setup by Utopia. But
I
there is
think I've
nothing to
actually
snipe.
seen them do something similar earlier. Like let one guy in front peek and everyone else is just sniping when they're expecting a YOLO push, as you said. Oh, McMoney gonna die.
Oh, Breakneck took some heavy damage there.
What?
But
Did you
they
see
will
that
kill.
shot?
Ooh, they're actually pushing in. They're pushing in. Look.
Yep.
Miloš is gonna get wrecked, and it's the question only, will they be able to use their cooldown now and punish Shokish and Diplomat? But they managed to kill 2 guns so far. And the thing is, while
Oh.
I'm so confused, is Rulzik and Mary are totally not in this game, you know? They're out.
Wow. Okiding is actually
Whoa!
winning the DPS game, the damage game. Like they're landing almost all of their shots. Rozik isn't, but yep. Everyone else. And Mary's now gonna have easy side shots. Oh my god, the kills are raining down
Yeah, but
fire
they're
as
gonna
well.
reload soon, mate, and they
Oh,
already
this is
practically
GG.
won the game.
Yep,
Brilliant.
GG. This was. Oh my
Nice and happy
god.
ending.
Yeah, like everyone just focused. Like, they saw the bad shot going for the RU. Everyone turned, started shooting at him, and at the same time, rest of Ding just pushed, killed E5, and spotted everyone else. Like sitting ducks from Utopia, basically behind. Easy shots for the bad shot, even from that
Yeah, but I
range.
really didn't expect a push because Mary was on a hill, mate. So they practically
Nobody
won them with
expected that.
2 guys less because also no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Because they won them without the Ru and a bad shot. A lot of
Oh man.
stones from the
Yeah,
DiNG
man.
in the ending part.
Yep. They did deserve this win for sure. Wow, that was brilliantly orchestrated. Like everyone turned around towards that one bat chat that tried killing RU, and at that point, at the exact same point, like from the other side, like the push towards A5. And by the time everyone turned their guns towards there and like wait an extra second to aim down properly, A5 was dead already. So
Look
yeah,
at Breakneck's damage, bro. 10 shots fire, 9 pen, 3.7k.
did
Carry
he-
hard!
yeah, but he was the one baiting the shots in the beginning. Did you see how he hit RU the last shot he landed on Rulzik? Like you couldn't even see
Yeah,
Rulzik. He shot through the
I'm
hill.
actually wondering, like,
Not
is
Rulzik,
he maybe
McManus,
even
sorry.
calling some shots now, or he's just like being silent guy that, you know, shoots?
I
Like-
don't know. We can ask.
Walk silently and bring your dog with you. Snoop
Bring
classic.
the pain. Make money. I don't know why I said Rosic. I meant make money. Like he actually shot him through the hill. Like it was crazy. Yeah, nice.
Well,
Nice
Halknik,
attack.
Diplomat and Breakneck really did most of their shells, and they almost made 2 clips each. It's quite a lot.
But look at this. Shockish landed
Even Shockish
555. The kills were 554. He missed the last one. From the new clip. Meritorious is the only
And
one who can
Meritorious was the
land it,
most useful guy in a game, sitting on kill. Wait, guys, wait for me!
I want
Oh,
to do
God
some
damn it.
damage as well. Yeah, man, perfect